Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Let's Chill with EarthBound, where our goal is simply to relax, unwind, maybe go to sleep, and to just simply be here for about a half hour, just to take a little time out of the day to refocus and recenter through the medium of enjoying an adventure through a classic RPG, one of my favorites. Last time we started the episode by learning teleportation, so now we can get around the world pretty easily, pretty quickly, and then moved right into rescuing Paula from Mr. Monotoli, who had been making use of the mysterious Mani Mani statue, which Ness and Jeff destroyed. And then after rescuing Paula, we learned that we needed to go back to Threed in order to recover a device, which turned out to be the Skyrunner that Jeff used to get there to rescue Ness and Paula earlier in the adventure. And after discovering that the townspeople there had fixed it up, we flew it back to Winters to meet with Jeff's dad, Dr. Donuts, and he advised us to check out the cave north of Stonehenge. Inside was the Rainy Circle. So we've now collected 4 melodies and are ready to move on with the adventure. So now I hope you're all ready for a beach episode today. I know I am, so hope you've made yourselves comfortable as you can, and we'll get started. I chose to start outside of the Rainy Circle Cave. I enjoy the Winters music. What does this person have to say? I think we already talked to him some time ago. Yes, he tells us about that Stonehenge. So we will simply go back to the lab. Talk to the good doctor. Oops. Who once again tells us that Jeff wets his bed sometimes, which is not a very kind thing for a father to do to his kid. Just rat him out like that. But he's finished remodeling the Skyrunner. We can head to Summers. Shouldn't break this time. But maybe. Well, nothing for it. Gotta get there somehow. What could be more relaxing than the beach? And, well, seems like we're having trouble. Oh boy. Well. There isn't even enough left of the Skyrunner to check. But here we are. We've arrived safely in Summers. This person says you're in Summers, a dream paradise. Relax and have some fun. Well, that sounds good. We're already in a fight with the overzealous cop. Got Captain Strong's character model. Does a pretty good amount of damage. I can't remember the last time that I would have encountered one of those enemies, to be honest. There are some enemies here, just like in the rest of the towns. Some enemies wander through the town. There are a bunch of different kinds here. We'll see if we see them all. Always enjoyed the Summers theme. Very beachy, very chill. Sky's blue and the sun is high. Prices are so high it'll make your face turn blue. That's Summers. $150 per night for a single room. The hotel. And with that sound, we will have another picture taken. Fuzzy Pickles. Someday we'll know what his story is. Let's just see what's going on in the hotel. Seems Pokey has been a visitor here at some point. I heard the security guard in the Scarab Cultural Museum isn't very nice, but he can be helpful. Don't get too excited about this town. It's a tourist trap. Everyone seems to be nice, but they're just doing it for the money. Well, I hope not. Surely there are some genuinely kind people here. Can't believe you pronounce hotel as hotel. In this country, hotel is pronounced hotel. So in your country, is otter pronounced as hotter? How should I know these things? And we'll move right along. You can see the buildings are pretty fancy here. They all have a classic beach coloration. And we'll take on these enemies. The mad taxi and a crazed sign. Crazed sign appears to be... It does look like it says Ohio. Considering that it's a, Japanese game. Could be just that it's saying Ohio as in good morning. I don't know. Just a thought. We will get things going here. We haven't encountered that, I don't think, yet. If Ness ever is somehow unable to be controlled, his extra commands to auto-fight and run away get passed on to the next character. Paula in this case. We will try to navigate our way out of this. Unsurprisingly, thunder would probably work pretty well against this taxi. We'll try it just because we haven't tried it yet. See if we get lucky. And no luck. It's a strong attack, but the odds of it hitting are not great. I don't recall exactly what they are. See what's going on in the old restaurant. Says, so where's your mom and dad? Kids came here all by yourselves? Well, make our order to go. Well, that's nice. Things are indeed a little expensive here. But all these items, they are worth it for what it's worth. I believe those Kraken soups in particular are, unsurprisingly, very good healing items. We don't really need anything right now. Chili, please. We do not have such trash on our menu. Oh no. Braised boa over minced baby leeks? No, we're not the waiter. Drinking glass after glass of iced coffee is not what he is doing. But as long as he's having a good time. Fake teeth are like soft foods, not like rocks or stones. They're too hard. She makes a good point. Yes. Talking to people at another table in a restaurant is like breaking into their room and checking their drawers for valuables. Other people on important adventures do such things, but you have to admit that it's bizarre. He also makes a good point. And once again, seems it's time for another memory. Fuzzy pickles. I don't recall that picture being in here. We will have plenty of memories by the end of the game. It's a nice place they have here. Well, keep right on moving. So I'm actually a surfer, but you can't surf at this beach. Yeah, we shouldn't just go around touching people's cars. Now let's finally hit the shop. Club Stoic, you say? This is not the Stoic Club. Please be on your way. Guess we can't get in there for now. It's a unbothered. Guy next to me is really bugging me. He's following me around. The minor birds are known for parroting sounds they've heard, as far as I recall. Don't talk to me, my mind is a complete blank. I'm sure we've all been there before. Are you from Eagleland? If you like adventure, this isn't your kind of place. You should travel across the sea to Scaraba from Toto, the port town. Maybe we will. This guy's selling gelato. Well, we gotta get one. Can't come to the beach and not get gelato. Ice cream that is all the rage among fashionable young women. We need you recover about 30 HP. So of course it's $49. Maybe this place is a tourist trap. But you have to get gelato. Only a tanning pro like me is able to get an actual suntan on the palms of his hands. That is impressive. Another nice day. Summer's always has sunny days. We seem to have a knack for running into these taxi enemies. I'm not going to worry about going to the hospital for right now. East of here is the port town of Toto. To go to Scaraba, you need to cross the sea. However, a monster named Kraken lives in the open sea. So we'll have to deal with that. Across the sea there's a town called Scaraba. It's a mysterious town. It's my dream town. Guess the cat doesn't feel like talking. We'll go in this shop, but as far as I recall, there's really not much for us here. Nothing we need. So we'll just move it right along. This person says I'm a grave robber. I was scared of the pyramid in Scaraba, so I didn't go in. Saw mummy-type monsters with my very own eyes. Something to look forward to, I suppose. Do you know the Stoic Club in Summers? You need to call a secret number for a reservation if you want to get in. Yeah, I'll give you the number. It's a strange place. Sure. We're getting a phone call. Calling for Jeff. It's Tony. Collecting players' names for a project, school project. It's Q, the one holding the controller. The game has become self-aware. Well, I guess at this point, we'll have to put our name in. So we will. Since we're all in this together. Seems good to me. No, it's no trouble, Tony. Can't promise that we won't put Jeff in no dangerous situations. From Tony. Gotta go. Good luck. Take care. It's really gonna hang up this time. Sure, everybody knows at least one person like that. I have to say goodbye multiple times. Would like a boat ride. Doesn't feel like sending a ship out. He's worried about his wife. Definitely not afraid of the Kraken. Says my wife's totally ignoring her magic cake business. These days she spends her time hanging out in a strange club. Is our relationship over? Well, perhaps we will see what's going on in that club. Dinosaurs existed. I saw one. It had been out of the underground when it dried out. Of course, it was dead. Well, does that mean he saw fossils? Apparently a cat owns that house. Well, what's this dog doing? Bow. Now, brown cow. Well said. If you come closer, I'll play the trumpet. I don't know how to play yet. A kind offer nonetheless. But I believe that's all we can do here for now. Except we do need to make a phone call. To the Stoic Club. Make a reservation. And see just what this club is about. We didn't go in the museum yet, but we will at some point. If you're bored, go check out the Scarima Cultural Museum. They have a hieroglyph from a pyramid. Just try to avoid some enemies. So here we are in the Stoic Club. Didactically speaking, seminal evidence seems to explicate the fact that your repudiation of entropy supports my theory of space-time synthesis. Of this, I am irrefutably confident. I'm not exactly sure what all that means. You guys can't envision the final collapse of capitalism? Incredible. It's a very complicated issue. Oh, she was sleeping. Yes, I think I'm beginning to understand why I thought this was a strange place. This person says, you don't understand what the hey everyone is talking about, do you? I don't either, but I try to be patient with the customers since they pay high prices just for a glass of water and a chance to have serious intellectual discussions. This person says, I really want to eat some magic cake. It's a mysterious work of art. There's only one woman who can make it. She's over there at the entrance. Anyway, the absolute irony and study of self-identification is blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, we'll talk to this last person. The show's already started. Everyone stares at the stone on stage and philosophizes. Doesn't it sound stupid? I don't know if it sounds stupid. It's probably not something I would choose to do with my time, but to each their own. So this must be the wife of the boatsman that we met down at the docks. Let's see what she has to say. Finally awakened the inner me, the true self. The patrons of this club are able to stare into their own soul hard enough to burn a hole in their psyche. Now comfortable enough to stare at the real me, true self, and burn the impression into my superego. Want to be in this comfort zone at any time, all the time, or at no time. Interesting. And as if she has awoken suddenly, magic cake came all the way just to eat this magic cake. Yeah. Yeah, I see no harm in going to the beach and getting some magic cake. Just try to avoid some encounters. And she is at the stall that was here earlier, but was empty. I don't know who told you. Came from far off just to eat a magic cake. Thought it would be the best career for me. Dig it? I used all leftover materials. It's a very special magic cake. Well, sounds fun. Oh boy. Ness had a dream. was a very clear and very strange dream. Dalam in the Far East. Palace of Boo, the Crown Prince. Prince Boo, the time has now come for you to undertake your final trial. Go to the place of emptiness and endure this final test, praying for your success in this final stage of your training. Well, there we have it. We have now entered the land of Dalam and have become Prince Boo, the final party member of the adventure. And that seems like a good place to stop for right now. We did a lot of touring, had some magic cake, and seems like a good time to sign off, so we will. As always, I hope you've found this to be a chill experience. Hope you're a little more relaxed than when we started. And we will explore Dalam next time. So until then, take care. We'll see you soon.